Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a totally gripping, high-stakes story of survival. It's an incredible tale that perfectly captures how to navigate life's most overwhelming and, frankly, impossible moments. I am absolutely thrilled to share this with you because it takes a really simple narrative and pulls out a profoundly practical lesson about mindset. We're going to break down exactly how the mechanics of fear, calmness, and hope operate when absolutely everything is on the line. Okay, let's just jump right in.
Section 1. Surrounded by danger. So, picture this. You're in a deep, dense forest. It's evening, the wind is absolutely howling, and these dark, ominous clouds have completely swallowed the sky. Right in the middle of this brewing storm is a pregnant deer. She's exhausted and going through immense labor pains, desperately seeking a safe spot for the imminent birth of her fawns. Suddenly, a massive lightning bolt flashes and strikes a nearby tree. With a deafening crack, the forest just immediately catches fire, and the flames start spreading fast. She's forced to flee her burning home, running purely on adrenaline despite her pain, until she finally reaches a riverside. Talk about a literal worst-case scenario. She reaches the river just hoping for a safe place and a quick drink of water. But look at what happens next. Behind her, a rapidly advancing forest fire. Ahead of her, a deep, fast-moving river swarming with deadly crocodiles. Then she hears a rustle to her left, and there's a hunter hiding in the bushes, arrow drawn and aimed right at her. Panicking, she slowly turns her head to the right, only to spot a hungry lion crouched in the brush, just waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Danger is literally closing in from every single point on the compass. Let's hit pause on the story right here at this peak moment of tension. The deer looks into the water and sees her own helpless, worried reflection staring back. There is zero chance of escape, none. So I want you to ask yourself, how do you react when you are entirely trapped? What's your immediate instinct when you're surrounded by 4 fatal threats and every physical path forward is just totally blocked?
Section 2. The choice to stay calm. The deer is facing certain doom here, but instead of panicking in the chaos and running blindly into the fire or the lion's jaws, she makes a profound internal choice. This is the absolute turning point of the story. Her external physical options are gone, sure, but she still has one remaining choice, her internal state. Slowing her racing heart, she accepts her reality. She thinks to herself, if I cannot escape, then why should I be scared? Let me stay calm and face whatever happens. She actively chooses not to let fear dictate her final moments. She isn't in denial about the danger, you know. She's just making a conscious decision to reclaim control over her own mind. In an incredible display of steady faith and supreme calmness, she just lowers her head and begins to drink from the river. It's not that she was entirely devoid of fear, but she didn't let it paralyze her. Seeing her standing so incredibly still, the hunter tightens his grip, hyper-focused, and prepares to shoot. Section 3. An unexpected escape. Okay, watch how this builds into an unbelievable sequence of events while she's maintaining that inner calm. During the very first second, just as the hunter releases his arrow, a massive, deafening lightning strike echoes through the sky. Second 2, the sudden crack completely startles the hunter, causing his hand to shake wildly. Second 3, because of that shake, his arrow completely misses the deer, deviates, and strikes the hiding lion instead. Second 4, the enraged, wounded lion roars, spots the hunter, and lunges at him, forcing the hunter to drop everything and run for his life deep into the forest. And finally, by minute 1, the dark clouds break and heavy rain begins pouring down, completely putting out the forest fire. In a matter of 60 seconds, nature's chain reaction turns the threats entirely against each other. By the time the deer finally raises her head from the water, the entire landscape has changed. No hunter. No lion. The fire is gone. She is entirely alone again, but this time, she's safe. Without wasting a single second, she moves to a peaceful spot and successfully gives birth to 3 healthy fawns. 3 new lives brought into the world simply because she survived the storm. Section 4. When life traps us. So how does this survival allegory apply directly to us? How does it map onto the intense pressure and that suffocating feeling of being trapped in our own modern lives? Well, just like the deer, we often look around and feel entirely surrounded by insurmountable difficulties. Maybe the fire burning behind you is a looming project deadline at work. The lion waiting to pounce, that could be sudden financial stress. The hunter might be a health scare, and the river could be a complicated relationship issue. When problems stack up like this, our minds get incredibly restless. We feel like every single path forward is permanently blocked. And frankly, it is perfectly natural to feel completely helpless in those moments.
Life is going to test us by putting us in situations where there's seemingly no solution. But look at the contrast in how we can react. Losing heart and giving into the panic, that literally only makes an already dark situation much darker. It totally clouds your judgment. On the flip side, choosing to stay calm doesn't magically fix the environment immediately, but it awakens an entirely new strength within you. It gives you the mental clarity you need to simply stand your ground and face the challenge head on. And this brings us to a crucial redefinition of positive thinking. We're not talking about toxic positivity or just pretending bad things aren't happening. Positive thinking isn't a magic wand that poofs your problems away. Instead, it's the pragmatic clarity needed to deal with your problems wisely. It is the mechanism that keeps you grounded enough to actually notice the opportunities that panic would otherwise completely blind you to.
Section 5. The Power of Hope.
I love this quote because it's such a beautiful, simple reminder about the sheer utility of hope. Hope is like a small light. When it enters the mind, even the worst darkness begins to fade. You don't need a blinding floodlight of optimism to survive a crisis. You literally just need that one small spark of hope. That single spark is enough to keep you from running blindly into the fire. It's enough to keep you focused on the present moment, drinking the water, just waiting for the storm to shift. We really have to remember that just as nature provided an entirely unexpected escape for the deer, life is constantly creating hidden solutions for us. Sometimes help comes from the absolute last place we'd expect it. And what's truly fascinating is that sometimes the very situation that scares us the most actually becomes the exact thing that saves us, just like that loud thunderclap that caused the hunter to miss his mark. To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a final provocative thought to carry with you. This story teaches us that no difficulty is strong enough to break you if you just maintain your inner calm. If positive thinking and steady faith can turn impossible, life-threatening situations into incredible new beginnings, like the birth of 3 healthy fawns after a terrifying storm, then I have to ask you this: what impossible situation in your own life will you turn into a new beginning today? Keep that courage in your heart, keep that hope in your mind, and remember that sometimes all you need to do is stay calm and let the storm pass. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this mindset shift serves you well.